What if you could go from a blank page to a fully published piece of content in under 30 minutes? That is exactly what I do every single day using AI tools. And in this video, I am going to show you my complete workflow from start to finish. I will walk you through every step from brainstorming ideas with AI to writing, editing, creating visuals, and publishing. This is the exact workflow I use for my own content, and it saves me hours every single week. Let us dive in. Before we go step by step, let me give you the big picture. My workflow has 5 main stages. Stage 1 is ideation, where I use AI to brainstorm and validate content ideas. Stage 2 is outlining, where I structure the content with AI assistance. Stage 3 is drafting, where I use AI to write the first draft. Stage 4 is editing, where I refine and polish the content. And stage 5 is publishing, where I create visuals and push the content live. Each stage uses a specific AI tool, and I will show you exactly which ones and how I use them. The key is that AI does not replace me at any step. It accelerates every step. I am still the creative director making the decisions. Stage 1 is ideation, and my go-to tool is ChatGPT. Here is how I use it. I start by giving ChatGPT a broad topic and asking it to generate 10 content ideas with potential titles and target audiences. For example, I might say, give me 10 video ideas about AI productivity tools for freelancers. ChatGPT will give me a solid list in seconds. Then I pick the best 2 or 3 ideas and ask ChatGPT to expand on them with a brief outline and hook. This gives me enough material to decide which idea is worth pursuing. The whole ideation process takes about 5 minutes compared to the 30 minutes it used to take me staring at a blank screen. The trick is to be specific with your prompts. The more context you give, the better the ideas you get back. Stage 2 is outlining, and here I switch to Claude. Why Claude instead of ChatGPT? Because Claude excels at structured, long-form content. It organizes ideas into clear hierarchies, better than any other AI I have used. I take my chosen idea from stage 1 and ask Claude to create a detailed outline with sections, subsections, and key points for each. I specify the format. For a blog post, I want sections with headings. For a video, I want sections with timestamps. For a social media thread, I want individual posts with hooks. CL, produce a comprehensive outline that I can review and adjust. I usually tweak the order of sections, add personal anecdotes, and remove anything that does not fit my audience. This takes about 5 minutes. The outline becomes my roadmap for the next stage. Stage 3 is drafting, and this is where Gemini shines. Gemini is my drafting tool because of its integration with Google Docs. I copy my outline into a Google Doc, open Gemini in the sidebar, and ask it to write each section based on the outline. I do this section by section rather than all at once because it gives me more control over the tone and quality of each part for each section. I provide a brief prompt like, write section 3 about AI editing tools in a conversational, engaging tone. Include 2 specific examples. Gemma drafts the section directly in my Google Doc, and I edit it in real time. This section-by-section approach means I never have to rewrite large chunks. I am refining as I go, which is much faster than writing a full draft and then overhauling it. Stage 4 is editing, and I use a 2-2 approach. First, I run the draft through Grammarly for grammar, spelling, and style issues. Grammarly catches the mechanical errors and suggests improvements for clarity and readability. I accept most of its suggestions, but reject any that change my voice or tone. Then I take the edited draft back to ChatGPT for a final review. I give it a specific prompt. Review this content for flow, consistency, and engagement. Suggest improvements, but do not rewrite it. ChatGPT catches issues that Grammarly misses, like inconsistent terminology, weak transitions, or sections that drag on too long. This two-pass editing approach catches virtually every issue. The result is a polished piece that still sounds like me, not like an AI wrote it. Stage 5 is creating visuals, and I use DALL-E through ChatGPT. For blog posts, I need a featured image. For videos, I need thumbnails and slides. For social media, I need eye-catching graphics. I prompt out with a clear description of what I need, including the style, colors, and mood. For example, create a minimalist, featured image for an article about AI productivity. Use blue and white tones. Include a laptop and abstract AI elements. The key to getting good results from DALL-E is specificity. Vague prompts give generic images. Detailed prompts give images that match your brand and content. I usually generate 2 or 3 options and pick the best one. This takes about 3 minutes compared to the 30 minutes it would take to create a custom image from scratch. The final stage is publishing and scheduling. I use Notion AI for content management and scheduling. Notion AI helps me write meta descriptions, social media captions, and CO tags for each piece of content. I ask it to generate 3 versions of a meta description under 160 characters and 5 relevant hashtags. This saves me from struggling with SEO optimization every time. For scheduling, I use Buffer or the native scheduling tools on each platform. I plan my content calendar a week in advance, making sure I am posting consistently across all channels. The entire publishing workflow takes about 5 minutes per piece of content. With AI handling the repetitive parts, I can focus on strategy and consistency rather than getting bogged down in formatting and tags. Let me give you the time breakdown for this entire workflow. Ideation with ChatGPT takes about 5 minutes. Outlining with Claude takes 5 minutes. Drafting with Gemini takes about 10 minutes. Editing with Grammarly and ChatGPT takes 5 minutes. Visuals with DALL-E takes 3 minutes. Publishing with Notion AI takes 2 minutes. That is a total of about 30 minutes from idea to published content. Without AI, this same process would take me 3 to 4 hours. That is a 6 to 8 times improvement in productivity, and the quality is just as good. because I am still making all the creative decisions. AI just handles the heavy lifting. The real secret is not using one AI tool. It is using the right tool for each stage of the workflow. That is my complete AI workflow for content creation in 2026. From idea to published in 30 minutes, using 6 different AI tools across 5 stages. If this workflow inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe to Patapo AI for more AI workflows and tutorials. Drop a comment below telling me your favorite AI tool for content creation. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.